What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Manchester United career mode. In today's episode, we have one match. It is against Tottenham Hotspur. Then later on in this episode, we have the January transfer window, and then of course, as you're currently looking at the moment, we have the squad report. Now, before I get into the squad report, I just wanted to tell you guys, the first clip you would have seen at the start, it was me turning up the difficulty. This is a legendary career mode from now on. I thought, seeing as I have Messi and Ronaldo, two 94 strikers up front, I think it's time to put it up to legendary. And from this point until the end of time, we will be playing on legendary. But obviously, I did change in the last episode, so there was one match on world class and then one match on legendary. But just to quickly go through the squad report here, Wilfried Zaha has gone up a +2, Shaqiri's gone up a +1, Marquisio has gone up +2, which is really quite surprising. Tim Payne, my New Zealander I found on a free agent, has gone up a little bit. We did get a transfer offer here from Keane. The 68 overall, 23 years of age, is going on a short-term loan to Stoke City. Now, I did get an offer here from Real Madrid for Marquisio. Now, he's an 86 overall. He's 30 years of age. We did pick him up on a free contract. So I thought, okay, Madrid, you can have him for 40 million. And we're going to make a 40 million profit on Marquisio. Now, he's been a solid centre mid with Vidal in the centre, and I did ask the board for some additional funds. We were allocated 10 million, just under 11. But we do have a match against Tottenham here, and with that 40 million cash injection, I will be trying to buy a new player, and I'm hoping you enjoy the player I sign. I do sign a player in this episode, and I can't wait to show you who it is. But in the last episode, guys, if you haven't gone and watched it, we ended up winning 3-0 over Juventus, and Real Madrid were really bolstering their squad there, buying Fernandinho from Manchester City and Marquisio from Manchester. So two Manchester players going to Madrid, which is really quite interesting. But in that match against Juventus, we ended up winning 3-0. Wayne Rooney, Vidal, and Di Maria all picked up one goal apiece on that. Now, later on that episode, we had a match in the Barclays Premier League, and we ended up losing 3-0 at Old Trafford to Chelsea, which is extremely disappointing. But like I said, we did turn up the difficulty. It might have been a little bit of a shock. It was probably a stupid match to turn up the difficulty. Maybe we're better off turning up the difficulty to legendary in this match against Tottenham. But unfortunately, we end up losing 3-0 to Chelsea. But hey, what are you going to do? You win some, you lose some, and I'm getting used to the legendary difficulty for this career mode. So we start off the scoring against Tottenham here with a nice through ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts it straight past Lloris, and Roberto Soldado with the comeback just before the 27th minute smashes one past David De Gea. It was a really good through ball from Spurs, but my through balls were getting pretty much in, and the Tottenham defense couldn't seem to quite contain Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it to Messi, and Messi slots it straight into the back of the net to make it 2-1 against Tottenham. So it's good to see the two forwards, Ronaldo and Messi, picking up a goal. But it was Ronaldo's bolstering effort there, and it was a good shot from Messi to hit it on his right foot, the left-footed Argentinian. I don't know why I went to say that weirdly, but good goal there from Messi to bring it back to 2-1. And we weren't down and out for the count. Messi on the ball trying to get past the defense. The shot gets off, but gets blocked by the defender. And Tottenham really didn't really want to concede points there. Royce manages to whip it in. He finds Vidal on the header, but Lloris grabs it quite comfortably. But we still want to get one more back at this point in time. If we do score, it's probably going to be no more than the consolation goal and just pushes through. Ronaldo with the left foot trying to hit it across the face. The shot goes wide, and I do notice in FIFA 15, I guess those shots in FIFA 14 were a little bit closer, but those type of shots trying to hit across the face are quite wayward. Now, guys, we do have a transfer coming up here, and Falcao. Now, we didn't play with Falcao last season because we couldn't afford him, but now with the money from Marquisio, and we are buying him for 69 million plus Florenzi. Now, Florenzi had a good start to the season. He scored a couple of goals here and there, but he's no Falcao, and I really wanted to bring Falcao back to United where he belongs. Unfortunately, we couldn't sign him in the second season, but we will be playing him in the third season. So, guys, make sure to leave a like for Falcao, bringing Falcao back to Old Trafford, and we will be playing him up front. Now, we'll be putting Messi in the centre forward role. I'm putting Falcao up front with Ronaldo. We have Vidal and Wayne Rooney in the centre mid, Royce, Di Maria on the wings, and then we have Jones on the right centre back, Hummels in the key, And then we have David Alaba, the best left back in the world, probably my most favourite player at United. He's such a solid player. So we did get an offer here from Andre Ayew from Napoli, the 80 overall, 27 years of age. We did get an offer for 14 million. I did do a counter for 16 because he's worth 15.5. Andre Ayew, solid player. He was a good rotational player, but we're not playing with him, and we did get him on a free contract at the start of the season. So Napoli did come back to what he's worth, and we did end up selling Ayew. Good job, Andre Ayew. You had a fantastic career at United, scoring a couple of goals here and there. You're a solid squad rotational player. But the main player we did bring in was Falcao. Also, we signed Eden Hazard on a pre-contract, which is absolutely fantastic. And we do have some other pre-contracts coming in this episode, which I'm sure you'll be quite surprised about. But we did get an offer here for Ander Herrera, 83 overall, 27 years of age. Now, Ander Herrera, I really do like Ander Herrera. But I was trying to get some cash simply because you will see what happens in the next couple of highlights. Now, you might be thinking, why would you sell Ander Herrera? Well, Ander Herrera's kind of old at the moment, and I really just wanted to get a bit of cash injection into the club. Now, we did get an offer here from David De Gea from Porto. Straight out, I'm not going to reject, don't want to sell him at all, but I do accept a 22 mid bid for Ander Herrera. Now, you'll find out very why would I let Ander Herrera go? Because he's been a fantastic player. He's a solid player. He hasn't gone up in stats, he has a bit. He's an 83 overall, but I really thought he would have grown a lot more. Now, I'm going to, in my budget, switch it up to New Age, and there are 3 players here that I can sign. Iron Robin, a 91 overall, 33 years of age, Frank Ribery, and Götze. Now, if someone came to you and said, okay, you're going to have to sell Ander Herrera, I'm sorry, but you have the potential to sign Iron Robin for next season, which I did, Mario Götze, or Frank Ribery, what would you do? And obviously, we still need a little bit more funds to sign these pre-contract players. So we're coming to the dying hours of the January transfer window, and we do get an offer from Tottenham Hotspur for Gaston Ramirez. Now, we did pick up Gaston Ramirez for free. We did swap him for Tom Cleverley for Gaston, and Tottenham Hotspur put in a bid for him. Now, he's another player he's not too bad, but we did pick him up for free. So, once again, if someone said to you, you could play with Ander Herrera, you could lose Ander Herrera and Gaston Ramirez, you get to sign Mario Götze, who is a fantastic young player, and you get to play with Frank Ribery and Iron Robin. Just imagine that, Frank Ribery, Iron Robin on the wings, bombing it down to Falcao, Ronaldo, and Messi. I think that's absolutely fantastic. And even Mario Götze, obviously, Frank Ribery and Iron Robin won't be at the club for very long because they're kind of old and their stats will decrease. But Götze is going to be a fantastic player at United. We've already brought in Eden Hazard as well. So, Ander Herrera and, what's his face? I've forgotten his name. Ramirez won't even get that much of a game time. We did try to sign Bastian Schweinsteiger, but he didn't want to accept the contract. We've been trying to get him on a pre-contract for the past couple of years. So, we are bringing in Eden Hazard, Iron Robin, Mario Götze, and Frank Ribery at the start of next season, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, we did lose Ander Herrera, a fan favourite, and I really do love Ander Herrera and Gaston Ramirez. But I think those 2 players, for those 4 players, absolutely fantastic. And we already brought in Falcao to strengthen up the squad a little bit more anyway. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video, support this series and my channel. And I'll be bringing out more career mode tomorrow for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Simpzy out.